What's going on, YouTubers? The GTA friends out there. Putting this video together tonight. Show y'all how to Dubster hunt. I know Dubster's been out for a while, and many people may know how to do it, and or have one. Not a lot of people don't. Tend to get a lot of questions about how to do it and where they can be found. First thing we want to do is want to pick a job that the clock is frozen on. So we're going to go to missions. We're either going to pick time to get away, chopper tail, or denial of service. Denial of service and time to get away are not my favorites. I do like chopper tail. Time to get away would probably be my second favorite. Just because I like the mission better in chopper tail, and I seem to get more Dubsters in chopper tail. So I'm going to roll this way. So first thing we're going to want to do, most of you already know, but those who don't, if you do not have a custom rare Dubsta, you will not spawn one. It's not that it's not possible, but it's very, very rare. Like 1%, 0.1% that you'll find one. Custom rare Dubsta will have all the upgrades on it. I took some of them off on this car, but we'll have the spare tire on the left-hand side. That's how you can tell. And it'll either spawn in chrome or gold with all the accessories. What we want to do is we want to drive over here to this Los Santos, or whichever Los Santos is closest to your garage, in the middle of the map here. Oh, and looky there, a chrome Dubster. How easy was that? Boom. Hop in the bad boy. Normally I park my Dubster right there, then I'm gonna leave. Park it. I'm gonna drive this bad boy back. We'll put it in our garage. Hey. Notice these are all the accessories that it comes with, everything you can put on it. There's one. And these cars do sell for $23,320, I believe. And well worth it. Well worth it to have a. Say I keep a garage like this. This is my main garage, actually. I have Eclipse Towers right up the street, as I showed you at the beginning of the video. That I have another 10 cars in that I like to use, but these are some of my favorite cars I like to drive right now. And these are my sell cars, my spawn cars, and I'll keep my Dubster there. My blue Mustang, which sells for $19,900. And then my Sentinel, my blue Sentinel, which you can pick those up fairly easy. I'll show another video on that later. And they sell for just under $18,000. The Dubsters and the blue Mustang are fairly hard to find. The Sentinel is something you can find pretty much every time you go for it. It spawns a certain time at night up on the Eclipse Tower Street, whichever boulevard or street that is, and between 2200 hours and 4 a.m. So roughly 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I like to call this the run back, and it does take a little bit of time to run back, but I have spawned a lot of cars like this. It's not a guarantee, but it is nice to run back over there and grab one and take it right back. Sometimes it works, more than not. it doesn't. Blue Serrano. That's okay though. I'll leave my Dubster parked there. I'll grab this Blue Serrano and I'll drive this bad boy around. I have found that leaving your Dubsta parked somewhere like that doesn't necessarily have to be in a slot. Definitely don't want it in the middle slot where we pull the cars from, but any slot will work. And grabbing a spawned custom vehicle usually gives you a better chance of spawning a rare Dubsta. So what you want to do in making these loops is you want to disappear from the area, from the view of the parking lot for at least 20 in-game minutes. Now you notice we're in a mission where the clock throws on 12 o'clock, so you can't really tell 20 in-game minutes, but roughly 20 in-game minutes is 40 seconds real time. And this trip I'm taking from Los Santos to about right here and back is about that time frame. Sometimes you can do it a little faster. I tend to mess around just a little bit and make sure I stay away for those 20 in-game minutes. And what that does is that allows the cars in the parking lot to respawn, to switch. Not a guarantee that you're going to get Dubsta, but usually once you start spawning these rare cars like this, you're usually in the neighborhood of getting something you can keep. You can keep the Sentinels, Saber Turbos, the Ruiners, the Dubstas, and the Blue Mustang. They're all sellable. Serrano, that Rapid GT, the Comet will also spawn, but you can't keep them. Like I said, down to here, at least 20 seconds, or 20 in-game minutes, 40 seconds, and back. You can vary your loop wherever you want to go. Doesn't really matter. As long as you disappear for the right amount of time, kind of thing. Cars will spawn a lot of the times without doing the 20 minutes. But just as a general rule, I like to... There's a different color one. I like to keep out of the way. Take any kind of loop that you want. I normally go this general direction. Just got to make sure you do the 20 in-game minutes. And nothing. Now, if you happen to make a few of these loops and you get nothing, doesn't seem very promising, you got two options. You can go to another Los Santos, start over kind of thing. There's a possibility the one will be there when you arrive. The one in the airport, down toward the south side, would be the next best spawning Dubstas, I would say, to this one. Oh, no, we're back to the rapid. And then the one in the Loops. The Loops is over by Lester's Garment Factory. And that one, I've spawned them there. Not so much, though. I like this one the best. And or the airport. But sometimes I drive over to the Loops just to kind of refresh. And then your other option would be to go back to your garage. You know, take your Dubsta, drive back to your garage, wait a second, come back out. Should restart the spawning process. Like I said, none of this is really a guarantee. I will say that I put a lot of time and effort into finding these Dubstas. Took me a really long time to get one. I got one from a friend. Okay. And since then, I've been trying to dial in on how you really make these things spawn. So since I haven't got nothing to spawn back, I'm gonna go reset. Take these guys with me. One second, hop back in, and we'll go back on the hunt. If you happen to have a friend that has one, which, you know, it usually works better in pairs. If you got a buddy, you say, hey, let's go Dubsta hunt, we'll trade off, come over here, you can park his Dubsta, you can drive yours. Now, even though I spawned a rapid, I'm just going to keep driving my Dubsta for a minute. We'll see what I get to pop up down there. I'm going to take my original favorite lap, straight down and straight back. You know, sometimes, not spawn one right off the bat. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it take you 10 or 15 laps to get one. Sometimes you can get 4 or 5, you know, in 10 minutes time. Really just depends. Look at there. So now I'm going to park my Dubsta right here again. So it doesn't have to be very accurate. Hop in my chrome bad boy. I'm going to drive it back to the garage, park it, and do a run back. These guys really want to mess up my paint job. You know how hard it is to paint chrome? Come on, people.